My people, what is up? What is up? We are here. Let some more people join in. This is a betting breakdown on how I bet. If we get 20 people in here, the deal was we go on Ailin Perez's OnlyFans and we go crazy. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna go live on Instagram too. What is up, my people? What is up? What is up? What is up, my people? If you fuck with UFC stuff, I know I'm playing the drums, but check me out on YouTube. I'm going live on YouTube right now to cover how I bet on UFC, as well as we're checking out a UFC Fighters OnlyFans. So check me out on YouTube. I'm going live on there right now. What is up, my people? We are going live on YouTube right now in 2 minutes, and I'm logging off on Instagram. This is UFC sports betting, how I bet, how I break everything down. And if no one comes on here in 5 minutes, I'm just going to record a video myself and post it. That easy. What is up, my people? I don't know how I view this fucking chat, if there is any. Oh yeah, I see that shit. I'm gonna exit off of Instagram. What is up, my people? How are you? Just gonna give it a few more minutes, then we're gonna tap into how I sports bet, how I dive in, and how I try and break these parlays down piece by piece. That'll be quick. If we get 20 people in here, we're going on Ailin Perez's motherfucking OnlyFans. Let me know how the quality on. Someone in the chat, let me know how the quality is, because on here it looks like dog shit. And if that's the case, we're gonna fix that for next time. Let me know how the audio is and the fucking audio and the video quality. That would help me out, but everything is good. All right, sounds good. Sounds good, my people. We'll start it up in like 5 minutes. Hopefully some more people just slide in this bitch. Maybe I'll surprise y'all at the end and we'll still go on that shit. You guys are here for the OnlyFans. Y'all are sick bastards, I'll tell you that much. But I kind of want to see this. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't even have an OnlyFans account, so I'm going to have to make this just to go on that shit. Hope y'all are good. It's Thursday night. No UFC this weekend, which is donkey shit, but It is what it is. It's kind of good because I hate looking at numbers all the fucking time. It's like it's a 40-hour job for me to do this shit. 40 hours a week just to like study, look at numbers, get this shit right. So it's kind of good to have a weekend off, but I do miss that. I'd rather have a little shitty Apex card, to be honest with y'all. People who are watching, do you guys bet? If you guys do bet, like what apps do you use? In New York, like the most common ones are FanDuel and DraftKings. Is that what you guys be on? I saw Bedtime MMA. He'd be going live and he'd be live streaming and just talking shit and be playing the UFC games. I'm gonna start doing that shit too. I don't have a console. I don't have the UFC game. I'm gonna get that shit. DraftKings and FanDuel. That's a fact. That's what I break down most is the FanDuel stuff. So y'all will like that shit. Y'all will like that shit. We'll start it up a little bit. We'll let people kind of roll in as it comes. But number one on my list, and I always talk about it, is bankroll management. That is the most important thing. I've seen people crash out so much just not keeping track of how much money they bet or, just thinking they can rob them that weekend and it doesn't work out. And they're trying to play catch up in the next week and they think they can rob them and they can't. So that's the biggest thing for me is like figuring out for you personally what it is weekly that you're willing to spend. For me, it's a lot easier because I only do UFC on Saturdays. So I don't have to worry about any other days of the week. I don't have to worry about fucking any other sports. I found my sport, so I'm locked in on. UFC is not even a sport. UFC is an organization. So it's not even, I really don't even cover MMA. I cover UFC. So I found my organization. I found my sport. That's what I'm hyper focused in on to try and rob them. So that's why this page is like dedicated to UFC and to low risk, high reward sports betting because I don't want to see people crash out. I've seen YouTube pages I follow crash out. I always tell the story about the kid putting 500 on Tracy Cortez. I'm sitting here like telling people to bet the house on Rose. I can't even imagine telling people that you personally put 500 on Tracy Cortez. She went out there and did absolutely nothing. So that's my biggest thing is bankroll management. Bet the candy bar money to win your rent money. Don't bet. There's a laser on my face. That's why these stars are a blessing and a curse. Bet your candy bar money to win your rent money. Don't bet your rent money to win your rent money. I even give the example to, I can't with this laser shit. Actually, I have the remote right here. Fire. I tell the story just recently how I was betting $4 to win 900. There were some people that night that were betting 1,000 to win 1,000. It's like, we're about to win the same amount of money. One of us is about to win it off $4. One of us is about to win it off 1,000. Granted, it is harder to do the 4 for 900. You got to sweat out the whole fucking fight night, but I'd rather do that. Even when I was okay betting hundreds, I would still put 200 on a 3-leg and sweat that shit out. So it is important just to bet what you're comfortable losing. That's obviously number one. Bankroll management, like I said, this is like a yearly thing for me. I like what Dana White says too. He could lose $6 million one night on whatever he bets, baccarat, and then he could come back and spank him the next night for 12. So the goal obviously is the end of the year to come up. You're going to have some rougher months than others, but that's why I really enjoy I fucked up UFC 306. I broke the cardinal rule and I was just betting 30s every other fight. But usually most fight cards, I'll bet like $50 total on all my bets. And then so that means each month I'm betting $200 total. And you times that by 12, so $2,400 for the year. I have to win more than $2,400 for the year. That's the goal here. Bankroll management, come up positive at the end of the year, and most times you could sneakily spank them. The next thing is never bet trying to get back what you just lost. That's very important too. That kills the entire vibe. I've seen it happen of many times. Happen to myself. Happen to homies. You lose 200 and you bet too much on the last fight, trying to get that 200 back, and this shit does not work out for you. So, again, low risk, high reward. That's why I preach that shit. We're betting dollars here, trying to win thousands. We're not trying to crash out. We're trying to do this for the next 10 years, have some fun. I love watching fights. I love betting on them, watching them with homies by myself. So that's why I do have a 10-year plan for this. That's my 10-year plan, bankroll management, low risk, high reward. And that's why I call this page Parlay Princes. Is we're not straight betting here. I'm like 0 for 6 on straight betting this year. The last time I got them was with DDP for the straight bets. But straight betting for me is horrific. There's one person watching this. Let me know. Do you prefer the parlay or the straight bet? Because for me, I can't even. I'm done straight betting. Every time I put 100 on a straight bet, it doesn't do too well for me. Parlay, yeah, I gotta go with the parlay. It's kind of funner to sweat it out that way too. You know, they will give you a cash out at some point. It's obviously not going to be as good as your actual pay, but I gotta go parlay all day, low risk, high reward. This little 3 legs word. I fuck with the 3 legs. I'm usually pretty good with the 3 legs. 3 legs either hit or 2 of them lose. So I'm okay with that. The last 3 leg I posted on the page that I said to lock it in. I don't know if you've been here since then, but it was Rose was the Tracy Cortez night. It said Rose, Jastavicius, and Luana Santos. I only put 50 on that to turn it into 200. It voided the Jastavicius because her fight got canceled and rebooked, but the 3 legs I can spank them sometimes. I put 200 on a 3 leg like a year ago. It's the last time I remember I put a few hundred on a 3 leg, but that one hit too. I cashed it out before it hit, but it was 200 to turn it into 600. It was the night that Roundtree fought Dawkins. Yeah, it's my little speech on just low risk, high reward betting. It's really the best thing out there. This weekend I fucked up, but other than that, you can last a lifetime with that. You know, you really can. I'll run through UFC Perez super quick just to not bore anyone on here. If there's only one person, I'm sorry, we're skipping Ailin Perez's OnlyFans, but we'll live to do that another day. What I'll probably do is I'll find all the girl UFC fighters OnlyFans, look at all of them, and then we'll review them. That's what we'll do. Yeah, last week was an absolute slaughterhouse. Last week was terrifying. What's up, guys? What's up, Baby Sharp MMA? Appreciate you. We are here. We just basically spoke about low risk, high reward betting, and can I do something here? Yeah, we just spoke about low risk, high reward betting, how it lasts you a lifetime. We spoke about bankroll management, just realizing what you're spending each week, realizing what you're spending for the year, if you spend that amount that week. So if you spend $20 every Saturday building parlays, that makes it $80 for the month. That makes it roughly $1,000 for the year. You know, that's how you got to think about this game. It's a 10-year plan. We're trying to watch fights forever and bet on them forever and not burn out or crash out. Never bet what you're trying to get back. Very important too. You know, if you lose 100, don't bet trying to get the 100 back because you're going to lose that too, and you're going to be down 200. It's the cardinal rule. Vegas, I love to bet like this too. Vegas always wins. So I'll place a bet. My homie will be like, I'll send it $5. He'll be like, why didn't you put 25 on that? I'm like, because in my head I'm like, it's not going to hit. You know, Vegas always wins. It's very important to think about as well. So you're just trying to sneakily rob them. Low risk, high reward for life. As you guys know, we're just betting dollars here to have some fun. And straight bets are pretty horrible because you have to bet way too much money. That's the quickest way to crash out is by straight betting, because I've seen of many YouTube channels just crash and burn because they're betting 500s, thousands, and it just doesn't work out. That is that. We'll run through what I posted a whole YouTube video of these predictions for Paris, but I'll just run through them real quick. For the Oki and Duncan fight, I like I like Duncan as of now, just because he's more well-rounded. If he gets it to the ground, he's going to keep it there. He just lost to Manuel Torres, who we just saw fight, but Manuel Torres is great at standing and at ground game. So I'm going with Duncan because he's just better overall, and Oki is not that. Loki facts, man. I see people bet 1 unit higher in the hell. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not gonna say any names, but like, I gave the example where I bet $4 to win 900. Someone else was betting 1,000 to win 1,000 on a straight bet, and they lost. I lost too. I lost $4. He lost 1,000. We're both trying to get the same winnings here, you know. So I got to do the parlay life. I really do enjoy it. It's kind of fun just building up a fan base on parlays because everybody talks so much shit about them. I'm like, all right, we'll see. I got homies that love parlays too, so I haven't been linking up with them as much, but we be sending shit back and forth. So it's not really just me. It's like, it really is just me because I don't listen to anybody else anymore. When I listen to anybody else, I end up losing. But I do have homies that are like heavily invested in this shit too. So yeah, I like Chris Duncan as of now plus money. Again, we're building parlays here so we can have some fun. We can put both people on there. Build one with Oki, build one with Duncan. But as of now, like Duncan, another one plus money. Victor Altamirano versus Perez. I like Altamirano in this, just more well-rounded. He technically won his last fight. He got robbed. He's been in the UFC longer. He's like a little Tasmanian devil. These guys are 125 pounders. So they'd be freaking out in the cage. Again, it gets a little sketchy going back-to-back dogs, but I do like Altamirano. He's like plus 105, so it is dead even, but something to think about. Ailin Perez. Sorry, boys. I don't think we're going to get the OnlyFans today, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to find all the girl UFC fighters that have them. I'm going to make a whole YouTube video just like on the review of that. So unfortunately, we're not going to see it tonight, but I will. I don't think I can like post the shit, but I'm going to like review each one. We'll dive in. I don't even have just for the record, I'm not a horny bastard. I don't even have an OnlyFans account. I have to make one for this event for you guys. But Ailin Perez, I like her against Daria. I'm not even going to try and say his last name. Daria's a heavy striker, horrible on the ground. Ailin Perez is an okay striker. Not like amazing on the ground, but when she gets to the ground, she's going to keep it there forever. So we saw that against her last fight against Edwards. So I like Perez in this. She's like a minus 250. That makes absolute sense to me. I don't picture her getting KO'd. She's not one of them. She's pretty doggy from Venezuela, I believe. See, I like Perez in this. I don't know if she gets a finish, but it is what it is. What up, guys? Whoever's new. We just covered low risk, high reward betting, and now we're just going over UFC Paris real quick. So far, we like Chris Duncan plus money. We liked Altamirano plus money. Perez, we got 3. We need 17 more for that OnlyFans. Ailin Perez, we like her minus 250. I don't know how she gets it done, but she might get it done with a finish. This next one, my guy Klein against Roberts, he's a minus 750, and he better get the finish. He's definitely not going to lose. I'd be very shocked if he lost. But Roberts is the guy, if you remember, who got spinning roundhouse kicked by Bahamondes the last 5 seconds of round 3. This guy was laying there like Jesus on the ground. He literally passed away for a second. So I got to go Klein. His boxing is crazy. Roberts is not going to know what to do with this man. He's going to get pieced up, and Klein really should get the finish. Don't bet your house on it, but that's going to my parlay for sure. Sai versus Jong. Some people know I'm fading all people from Asia until further notice, so I'm going Sai. He's 10-0. I believe last time he didn't get the finish, even though he should have. Let me see. 1 second, boys. 1 second. Also, I got him for Contender Series this week. I got him for a quick $6 into 120. I just posted one ticket. I made one ticket. I was very proud of myself. So we got Contender Series on Tuesday coming up. I'm saving $15 for 3 parlays for y'all. So I will be cooking up on some Contender Series for you guys. Has to be Underdog Fantasy app. I don't have I can't bet money line for Contender Series, unfortunately, in New York. But give me 1 second. I just want to see. I believe Sai was the one that didn't get the finish last time, and it really killed the whole vibe. Oh, I'm wrong. He got the sub. I like Sai in this, but I don't know if he gets the finish. He technically should. What's up, guys? We just covered low risk, high reward betting. Basically, don't straight bet. Don't try and get back what you just lost in one night and double lose what you just lost. Bankroll management, low risk, high reward for life. So yeah, I like Sai in this. He's from France too. I love the French crowd. They be going crazy. They're gonna be drunk. They're gonna be high. They're gonna be off the perkies. It's gonna be fire. There gonna be at least 6 fights in the crowd. Not at least 6. There's gonna be at least 60 fights in the crowd. This one is tough, boys. Let me know what you think in the comments real quick. Cutelaba or this guy Ivan Erslan, who has never fought in the UFC. If you guys have any insight, want to give me a little prediction, put it in the comments. And if you're here to like the video or the live, whatever the hell it is, it helps the algorithm out. This one's tough because Cutelaba's been in the UFC for a good amount of time. It's Erslan's first fight, but Erslan's a killer, and Cutelaba's been getting finished pretty nicely recently. And Cutelaba's a little bit of a favorite, which I don't really like. I'm liking the plus money on the, which is rare. Usually it's the guy's first UFC fight. I'm fading that shit, or I'm diving in to see why I would pick him. But this one, Cutelaba's the guy that be fucking painting his whole face green, looking like the Hulk, screaming people's faces, then going the distance and losing. So it's a rough one for Cutelaba. He's only 30, which is scary. He's 3 years younger than me. Some of these fighters, I don't get it. Like Gregory Rodriguez, what does he say? He's like 32. I'm like, there's no fucking way this man is a year younger than me. There's no way. I don't feel that old. This guy looks like he's like 45. Yeah, I will be going Erslan right now for plus money. We're building the parlay with plus money, boys. I like it. We're doing good here. We're doing good. This one's another tough one. Anyone in the comments, let me know, please. Ziam and Frivola. We got Frivola from New York, so I'm a little biased here. I am from New York myself. Gotta crack my back. I'm siding towards Frivola, but I don't like it because I feel the bias kicking in. Ziam's good at playing the distance management game. He has the reach advantage. Scary stuff, boys. It's going to be a great fight, though. Frivola comes out swinging. He got KO'd by Terrence McKinney in 5 seconds, which is mind-blowing. I am siding towards Frivola, but I'm not confident really at all whatsoever. Let's see real quick what we got here. Morgan Charrier and Gabriel Miranda. Miranda's really good on the ground, and Charrier is great everywhere. Miranda's known for getting shinned as well, and he's fairly new. Both guys are new in the UFC, but I'm siding with the guy from France who's a minus 650. That's easy for me. I expect him to get a finish. I don't want to be a parlay buster. He's a minus 650, and I say get a KO sub, and he pulls a Raul Rosas Jr. It is what it is. But yeah, I am going with Charrier heavy. He looks like XXX Tentacion as well. He's got the rapper, half black hair, half red hair. And then we got fucking Miranda, who looks like he works at a burger place. So I'm siding with the rapper minus 650. Easy. Easy. I don't know how he gets a finish. And he's from France. Love it. Watch him be the parlay buster right there, boys. That shit would feel good after 306, right? This is the issue. We have to be very careful this weekend because 306 was a landmine. We have to be very careful this weekend. The good news is, last time they did the whole France shit, I robbed them. Doesn't always work out that way, but I'm feeling good. I'm liking this early France card. I thought it started earlier for me, but it starts at 12 p.m. New York time, which is fire. Cook up some burgers with the homies. I might do some shit here at the crib because it's an early card, so why not? So, my people, anyone new here, we're just talking UFC shit. We just went over low risk, high reward betting, how to not fucking crash out betting on UFC every Saturday. And now we're just going over the France card real quick. We got Josette and Battle. Great fight right here. Kind of picture going the distance. I'm leaning towards Battle, minus 160. A lot of these odds are dead even, and a lot of these people I'm picking the plus money. So these parlays are going to be $2 for 1,000 easily. Love it. This one I'm going with the slight favorite, Battle. He's just really good at distant management. Great overall. Josette is great overall too. I just think Battle has seen more competition. He's been in the UFC a little bit longer. I was really surprised that Josette was 6'2". I was surprised. I thought Battle was going to be like at least 3 inches taller than him. But it is what it is. I am leaning towards Battle. I might bet some rounds on that just to be safe because I don't really see a finish. But I think betting some rounds, we can play it a little safe. Guys, anyone watching, just like the fucking live thing real quick. It helps out the algorithm. Appreciate y'all. And if you guys have any, give me a little 3-leg. If you guys have 3 people that you're super confident in for France, the France card, let me know. Cause I'm still building my shit. No one, I'm like, I don't really have any locks. The locks I have are like the minus 600, so we're not doing that shit. I need to see what the fucking looks are. Let me see how to work this. I can start a Q&A. I can start a poll. Wow. This is sick, boys. Eventually, I'm going to figure out how to do so much random shit on here. I'm telling you, I'm liking the idea of getting the whole UFC set up. I'm going to have it so it's like hooked up to the screen. You don't even see my doofy face. It's just me just fucking KOing people in UFC. That's the plan going forward. Give me like a few weeks. We'll set that up. But for now, you're getting my face. So yeah, I'm going to Shari Aries at minus 650. I'm sorry, we skipped that one already. We're way past that. I like Brian Battle, money line to be safe. Let's keep it going real quick. We just got a few more fights left. The crazy shit is there's mad fights too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14 fucking fights. That's not 10, boys. This ain't Noche. Noche was a blessing and a curse, I realized. It was 10 fights. I'm like, cool, we only have to focus on 10. But that means when the 10 lost, we just got obliterated. I'm liking the 14. Taylor Lapilus is fighting too, but they don't have an opponent for him. My guy Christian likes Battle. Yeah, bro. I just like how Battle's been looking. He made his last opponent literally quit. I think it was an eye poke, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Ange Lusa. So I said, I'll kill you. Battle's like, bro, then fight me. Bro, that was so fucking funny. If anyone hasn't seen that, it has to be on YouTube somewhere. Brian Battle, Ange Lusa. The fight ends because an eye poke. Bisbing is standing in the middle. Bisbing backs away. It's then just Brian Battle and Ange Lusa facing each other. And Brian Battle goes, you're a bitch. I'm like, I'm like, Bisping, why did you back up? You knew this was gonna happen, or maybe that's why he backed up. That shit was so fucking funny. And then they just start like almost going at it. Um, my guy Christian said Battle, Brito, and Allen. Interesting on the Allen call. Oh, he said Ailin. I'm sorry. I was like, maybe he spelled Allen weird. Ailin. That's a good parlay. I like that. I like that because all those are less than a minus 300. I'm gonna build that parlay right here. I don't even know if they have the odds in this shit yet. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna tell you right now, if we were to put 50 bones on that shit, Perez, the Perez thing, the only issue is I feel like we have to lock that in sooner than later because those odds are gonna skyrocket for Perez. Maybe not though. I'm a sick bastard because I'm gonna start adding a minus 770 in Ludovic Klein. Like that guy should definitely get it done. You said Battle, and then you said Brito. Those bastards. It's only a plus 200 for those. On that 3 leg. That's not horrible, obviously. 100 wins you 200. Am I confident enough to put 100 on that? Honestly, the one that scares me the most in that is Battle. Gonna be honest. I feel like Brito gets it. I feel like Ailin Perez gets that pretty easily. It's just that Battle one. But we'll figure it out, boys. We got plenty of time for that. We got plenty of time to build the parlays. Real quick, let's finish this up. William Gomis, and like you said, Joe Anderson, Brito. Brito's a killer. He's a killer. I believe he's had just like KO subs just nonstop recently. Yeah, last 5 fights in the UFC, all KO subs, one with a doctor stoppage. Battle toss up. Yeah, like I see him getting it. Just I'm scared Joe Set just out of nowhere just does some fucking clips him or does some just like out of nowhere shit. And like he is from France too, so then the crowd goes crazy and all of us are just crying, It's like could be one of those shits. But Brito, like this guy should not get finished. He fights for your money. Gomis did get a KO recently, but all his wins before that in the UFC have been decisions. Yeah, just like Brito from Brazil too, more of a finisher, Yeah, I'm siding with Brito on that one. What's up, guys? We just went over low risk, high reward betting for anybody new. Don't fucking kill your bankroll. Don't be an idiot. This is a 10-year plan. You gotta love watching this shit, betting on it, and not losing all your money. So you gotta watch what you're spending and don't crash out on me. We're here for the long run. And now we're just going over UFC Paris. We are just going over what I basically spoke about in the video I just posted. That is doing very good. I'm so proud of this page because if I just keep on doing this shit, that video I posted yesterday got 300 views, like 20 likes, which is like very rare for a video that has only 300 views. Most of the comments are positive, so let's get it. Denise, honestly, I just hit the bong, so I forgot Denise. Oh yeah, okay, now we're talking. That's the parlay, boys. Christian, I'm gonna take a photo of this because that's the parlay right there, okay? And I'm giving you credit, Christian. If you follow me on IG, let me know you cooked up the parlay, and I'll tag you because that's the parlay right there, boys. Lock it in. Benoit Saint Denis, Brito, and Ailin. Christian, if you follow me on Instagram, just DM me and be like, "Yo, that's me." I'll tag you. Motherfucking. So yeah, we're locking in Brito, Imavov, and Allen. I like Imavov, but I get why people side with Allen. Imavov is a minus 245. He'd be killing people. He'd be going the distance. Both guys are 5-round demons. The IG, it's everything's the same, which is beautiful. At Parlay Princes. So TikTok is Parlay Princes, IG's Parlay Princes, YouTube Parlay Princes. My name is Max, just so you know. I'm like a videographer that was hyper focused on music videos. Now I'm just like a videographer. I'll film anything, and then I do all this UFC stuff too. I don't train this shit. Like I know a lot of the moves, but you won't catch me in the octagon. I don't even have health insurance, so I can't break my nose. I have a broken toe from the last time I was kicking the bag, so just walking around with a broken toe right now. Imavov and Ailin. I like Imavov, 5-round demon. They both are, but Allen's kind of known to gas out a little bit more. Allen's a little more chinny. Can I like type in this shit myself? Because I'll just put it there so you have that shit. I don't know if that worked or not, but yeah, I like Imavov. He's just a little more dangerous, a little less chinny. If he gets it against the cage, he's gonna keep him there. I kind of picture it being one of those fights, like pressure against the cage. Ailin flips it around. Imavov flips it around. He gets taken to the ground. He gets back up. It's gonna be a lot of that. A couple punches to the head for Imavov. I just picture him doing more damage. I don't know if he gets a finish or not, but I like Imavov a little more in this one. Minus 245. Pick your poison. Another Frenchman. The last French card where I went crazy. I had turned 300 into 1500. One app, it was just, what was it broken up in? 200 was on FanDuel, 100 was on the Underdog Fantasy app. And there was a lot of French guys on there. So I'm sided with Imavov. I like it. And here we go. I'm proud of myself for this last main card pick, Renato Moicano and Benoit Saint-Denis, because I was being very biased. I'm like, oh yeah, Moicano, money, Moik, yeah, money, let's get it. Matty Betts be having him on his shit. Hey Jive picks fucks with him too. So I was like, I get why he could be a pick because the BJJ, but that's the thing. If that cancels out on the feet, I think it's Saint Denis all day. I feel bad for Money Moicano, but I gotta side with Saint Denis. I love betting against him. It's only worked out for me one time, but I get why some people go with Moicano, but I can't do it this fight. I gotta be non-biased here. That's what fucked me up with Burns. Like I did the same shit with Burns. I posted a prediction video telling everybody to pick Brady. Then I started getting biased because of that fucking Matty Betts podcast. No offense to them. And I started going Burns, and I missed out on $4 for 900. It is what it is. Yeah, that's my picks right there, boys. I'm gonna sign off soon in like 2 minutes. I'm not gonna go on Ailin Perez's OnlyFans right now. I said if we got 20, we will go on. We didn't get anywhere close to there, unfortunately, but in return, I will find all of the female UFC fighters, look at all of their OnlyFanses, and tell you I'll do a ranking 1 to 10. I know that fucking what's her face be showing her twat. What's her name? Andrade. I have to unfortunately look at that. But if these OnlyFans are like $20 each, I'm not doing this shit. But if they want like $5, $10, we'll have some fun, boys. I'll do a little video. I doubt I can post them on YouTube, but we'll have some fun. Okay. So that's it. Low risk, high reward betting. Don't crash out. It's always fun to watch fights and turn candy bar money into rent money. We're not single betting your rent money to win rent money. That is ridiculous. Unless you have 200,000 in the bank, don't do that shit. And my goal here on this page is to literally turn $20 on a weekend into fucking 1,000. Sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't. I will never charge for picks on here because these bets can win, they cannot. My goal is to eat money off YouTube. eventually eat money off donations on here. I expect that to happen more when we're at the 10,000 subscriber mark. So for now, I'm just letting the algorithm do its thing. I'll eventually eat off the views, eat off the AdSense, whatever the case may be. And you guys will never have to pay a cent for picks. We're just going to try and rob them together every weekend. And I hyper focus on UFC only. I don't do MMA. I'll have some fun sometimes, but really this is strictly UFC, and that's where we're robbing them. Monetization is wild on YouTube. I don't know. I guess I'm going to learn the hard way, honestly. I just know based off what other MMA channels are doing. So I know my channel is very small, but I'm just looking at it for a 2 or 3 year plan, 300 hours of watch time. Oh, Missy did something else. That's why I did buy me a coffee, because that shit is going to take forever. Yeah. I know I literally just heard Guru saying he posted a video that did 180,000 views and he got about $800 off it. So that gives you an idea on what people are eating off of, like, views and all that. 180,000 views in the video. Crazy shit is he posted 2 of those back to back, and like one of them did 800, one of them did 500. Granted, we got a long ways to go here, but that's my goal, is to eat off views like that. This is really the wave. The wave going forward is eating off the social media money. I don't know if TikTok's getting deleted. I don't know what the hell is up with TikTok, but you can literally just have a video, chop it up, post it on TikTok, YouTube, IG, say a prayer. I don't. What is that? I can't even read that. Yeah, that's the other thing, bro. He be, trust me, I know all the numbers. I've been seeing all the shit. He made 7,000 off UFC. It was either 303 or 300. One live stream. I was watching his live one time. Some guy just gifted him 300. And we were all like, holy shit. And then he gifted him 50 right after that, the same person. I don't know where these people got this money from. You wouldn't catch me. I literally gift some of these channels $2, $5 just to say something, have some fun. For me, it's like a little commercial or a little advertisement. I'll put $2 on a Guru thing and say, hey guys, I just started a channel. Shout out Guru. I'll do shit like that, but $350? Crazy. So yeah, that's the goal, is to just make enough content where the algorithm becomes in my favor, channel builds up. I don't expect anything for the next year. So it's going to be a journey, but I've literally done this before in my life with videography, where I started with one client and built this shit up to fucking some crazy shit. Yeah, like people be talking like on YouTube, before I go, people be saying on YouTube, if you just do this shit like consistently every day, it sucks. It's 2 years, but nothing is literally overnight. Guru was doing this shit for 4 or 5 years before it caught on. So you do this shit for 2 years straight every day. It's like you build something. It's like it's not guaranteed, but it almost is. It's crazy. Yeah, literally, if you build, it will come. I agree 100%. I'm also flipping the switch. I'm no longer cursing people out. I'm proud of myself. I'm like, let me not. I'm gonna still have some fun, obviously, but I'm like, let me not call everyone fucking gay idiots. Let me build. I can still talk shit, but not talk about people's mothers. So that's my goal here. I think we can build this even quicker by me having fun with negative comments, but in a way where they still subscribe. That's the goal here. Guru too is crazy. Guru, he doesn't read a negative comment unless you pay him. You pay him $5, you can call him a fat pig. He's like, he'll read that shit, no problem. But if you don't pay him, he's not gonna read that shit. Genius. That's it, boys. I really appreciate you tuning in. It means a lot, honestly. Check me out Instagram, TikTok at Parlay Princes. I'd be going crazy on there with memes and all that shit. I just posted some Dan Hooker like dancing at the airport shit that's like picking up a little bit. That is it. Enjoy, boys. We'll be back. I'm gonna post a video tomorrow. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna post a video tomorrow around like lunchtime. So you can expect that. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy. Have a good night. Stay safe. And don't crash out sports betting. This is low risk, high reward. And you're trying to turn $2 into $1,000. Let's get it.